So welcome to all of you Shiksha 360, and today basically we will discuss set number 18. MCQ discussion set number 18, that is basically belong from the chapter number 27. Question number from 224 to 231. Clear? Question number from 224 to 231. So let's start our discussion, and I request to all of you please participate. So let's first is basically advances covered by the ECGC grantee. Clear? Some students basically have doubt in the previous session. That's why I will discuss once again here regarding the ECGC grantee. Clear? So in the case of advances classified as doubtful, clear? First of all, they are classified as doubtful and granted by the ECGC. Provisioning should be made only for the balance in excess of the amount granted by the corporation. Clear? Please remember this thing. Some students have doubt in that. Clear? So basically, like we have 4 lakh. And out of that, 50% is to be granted by ECGC. And we have 50,000 security. So how much unsecured amount is left? 3,50,000. On that, 1,75,000 is to be secured by the ECGC cover. Clear? So provisioning is only done on this amount, and 1,75,000, that is the remaining amount. Clear? Not on this amount. Clear? This is the meaning of that. Okay. So in the case of advances classified as doubtful and granted by the ECGC, provision should be made only for the balance in excess of the amount granted by the corporation. Clear? Granted by the corporation. So further, while arriving at the provisioning required to be made for the doubtful assets, realizable value of the security should first be deducted from the outstanding balance. Clear? How we have to done it? Further, while arriving at the provision required to be made for doubtful assets, first of all, what we have to do, realizable value of the securities should be first deducted from the outstanding balance. Clear? Which we have done here. 4 lakh, securities 50,000. Clear? We have to deduct and left with this one. Clear? Should be deducted from the outstanding balance in respect of the amount granted by the corporation, and then the provisioning made as illustrated here under. Clear? Directly I will take this question from the RBI provisioning norms. Clear? In that they have mentioned directly, I have taken from that so that you are able to understand this point. So let's move towards the question, and I request all of you please answer. Outstanding balance here is rupees 4 lakh. ECGC cover is 50%. Period for which the advance has remained doubtful, that is more than 2 years remained doubtful. So how much provisioning on the secured asset? That is 40%, and on the unsecured there is 100%. Value of the security held is rupees 1.50 lakh. Okay. So hope this point is clear to all of you here. Outstanding balance is rupees 4 lakh. ECGC cover is 50%. Period for which the advance has remained doubtful, that is more than 2 years. So we have secured portion provisioning is 40%, and for the unsecured it is 100%, and value of security held is 1.50 lakh. Clear? So we have to calculate the provisioning. So one student give answer 1,85,000. 2 to 3 students give the same answer. So now let's discuss students who are not able to understand. So we have outstanding balance here is rupees 4 lakh. So less the value of the security held as per the guidelines. So we have subtract 1.5 lakh from that. So we will left unrealized balance is 2.5 lakh. So under from that we have ECGC cover of 50% less. ECGC cover 50% of the unrealizable balance. That is this one we have left. So when we will left unrealized balance minus ECGC cover. So unsecured balance is rupees 1.25 lakh. Clear? This is the unsecured. So on the unsecured balance, basically how much provisioning is done? 100%. Clear? Provision for the unsecured portion of the advance, that is 100%. So that is 1.25 lakh. And provision for the secured here is 1.5 lakh. Sorry. Yes. Provision here is that is 1.5 lakh. So provisioning for the secured portion of advance, that is 40%. Clear? That is a 40%. So 40% of what? That is 1.5 lakh. 1.5 into 40 upon 100. This is 2. This is 5. 1. Okay. 0.6 lakh. This one is 40% of the secured portion. So overall, how much provisioning is required? 1.5, 1.25 lakh plus 0.60 lakh, 1.85 lakh. Clear? So this is the total amount of provisioning. Clear? Total provision is to be made rupees 1.85 lakh. Clear? Hope now all of you are able to answer the question in the examination if they will ask this type of question. Calculate the amount of provisioning. Clear? Now move to the next question. Now question basically based on the advance covered by the CGT MSC or CRG FT LIH. Okay, so in case of the advance covered by the CGT MSC or CRG FT LIH guarantee becomes non-performing. Clear? The advances become non-performing, basically covered by these guarantees. No provision need to be made towards the guaranteed portion. Clear? There is no provision towards the guaranteed portion. Clear? Please remember. So the amount outstanding in excess of the guaranteed portion should be provided as per the extent guidelines on provisioning for the non-performing assets. Clear? So now let's discuss one more example on the basis of that, or like we can say that one more question. So here, this is the question they have given. Outstanding balance in that is they have given that is rupees 10 lakh. Clear? Outstanding balance here that is they have given rupees 10 lakh. CGT MSC or CRG FT LIH cover here is either 75% of the amount outstanding or 75% of the unsecured amount or 37.50 lakh, whichever is the least. Clear? Or 37.50 lakh, whichever is the least. Clear? And period for which the advance has remained doubtful. Period for which the advance has remained doubtful, that is more than 2 years, remained doubtful. And the value of security held here is 1.50 lakh. So calculate the amount of provisioning. This is the first question regarding CGT MSC. Clear? Calculate the amount of provisioning. So now let's discuss. So balance outstanding here is rupees 10 lakh. So value of security here is 1.50 lakh. So how much unsecured amount is 10 lakh minus 1.50 lakh? Basically unsecured amount is present here 8.50 lakh. Okay. Unsecured amount is present here, that is 8.50 lakh. Clear? On the unsecured amount, basically how much guarantee cover, that is 75%. Clear? So calculate 75% of 8.5 lakh. So that is 6.375. Clear? 6.375. They will approximately take it as 6.38 lakh. Clear? 6.38 lakh. Clear? So how much balance, basically unsecured or uncovered portion here is left? So subtracted 8.50 minus 6.38, that is 2.12 lakh. This much is the total provisioning basically on the unsecured. Clear? That is unsecured 100% provisioning. And for the secured portion here, secured portion is 1.50 lakh. On that provisioning is 40%. Clear? Because the account is in doubtful category. Okay, in doubtful category basically of more than 2 years. So 40% provisioning is to be required. That is 0.60 lakh. Clear? So overall total provisioning 2.12 lakh points plus 0.60 lakh. That is 2.72 lakh. Clear? 2.72 lakh. This is the total amount of provisioning. Clear? Here they have little bit round off. Otherwise you will consider it as 6.7500 lakh. Okay, 6.75 lakh. Clear? On the basis of that also you will consider. Clear? It depends. Clear? In the options. Clear? Basically how they will do, basically most probably either you will get this one answer or you will get 2,71,500. Okay, it depends upon question to question, basically how they will ask. 8.50 minus 6.75. Please tell fast if you have any doubt, any query. Okay, I think this is comes out to be 6.8.50 into 0.75. This comes out to be 6.375. Clear? 6.375 So 8.50 minus 6.375, it comes out to be 2.125. Clear? 2.125 plus 0.60. So either basically you will get this one answer 2.72 or 2.725. Okay, 2.725. Okay, any one of the answer basically you will get here. Clear? This is the directly in the circular, basically they have given a round off to this one. Clear? I will take the directly example from that. So please tell fast. This point is clear to all of you what we have discussed till now. Two questions we have discussed. One is regarding the CGT MSc and one is regarding the ECGC cover. Okay. Now move to the next question. Very easy question. This type of question you will also find in the examination. Here they have given an account becomes a substandard. Clear? Basically an account becomes substandard account on 22nd September 2010. Its classification as on 31st of March 2013. Clear? 31st of March 2013. Clear? We know that basically till September 2022, 2011, that account basically in the doubtful D1 category. Clear? In the D1 category. And till September 2022, 2013, the account remain under the D2 category. Clear? So basically this is the date of the comes under the D2 category. So option number C is the answer. That is doubtful above 1 year up to 3 years. Clear? Doubtful above 1 year up to 3 years. Clear? So option number C is the correct answer. Now move to the next question. Question number 227. Question number 227. This is basically the theoretical based type of question what we have discussed in the numerical. So please go through the question. Here they say that which of the following provision requirement is stated incorrectly in the context of doubtful accounts. Clear? In the context of doubtful accounts. Clear? First one is for, we have to find that is incorrectly incorrect. First one is for unsecured portion of balance provision is 100%. Yes, this one is correct one. B option is for unsecured portion of balance in the doubtful up to 1 year account provision is 25%. This one is also correct one. Clear? Basically for the unsecured portion of balance in doubtful up to 1 year account provision is 25%. This one is also correct one. Third one is for unsecured portion of balance in doubtful above 1 to 3 year account provision is 40%. This one is also correct one. Okay? So the correct, basically the answer is option number D. We have to also go with for unsecured portion of balance in doubtful above 3 years account provision is 50%. No, this is to be 100%. Clear? This is to be 100%. So option number D is our answer. Now move to the next question. Question number 228. Now move to the next question. Question number 228. And that is basically based on the numerical type of question. So a doubtful for more than 2 years account has balance of rupees 9 lakh. Outstanding balance is rupees 9 lakh. Security here is 5 lakh. Remaining balance 4 lakh. CGT MSc cover guarantee 75%. That is 3 lakh is guarantee. So provisioning basically we have to find that 1 lakh this much left unsecured portion to 1 lakh this provisioning plus 5 lakh. That is secured portion 40% of that. So 2 lakh provisioning of that, total 3 lakh provisioning. So option number B is the answer. Okay. Directly what they have given, we have done step by step, and on the basis of that, we are trying to solve the question. Here I will see it. Basically, in case advance covered by the CGT MSc guarantee become non-performing, no provision need to be made towards the granted portion. We already discussed. The amount outstanding in excess of the granted portion should be provided as per the extent guidelines for provision for on provisioning for non-performing assets. Clear? So balance basically total outstanding balance we have rupees 9 lakh. minus a security of rupees 5 lakh. So how much amount basically we have left? 4 lakh, on which 75% cover. Clear? That is CGT MSC cover. Clear? So how much amount we have left here? That is rupees 3 lakh. Clear? That is CGT MSC cover is on rupees 3 lakh. So the remaining balance here is left 4 minus 1, that is 4 minus 3, that is 1 lakh. So this is a total unsecured portion. So provision on the secured balance of 5 lakh is at 40% because the account is in doubtful category D2. Okay. This is the remaining balance, and on that 100% provisioning is to be required. So total is 2 lakh plus 1 lakh, total 3 lakh provisioning is to be required. Clear? Go through with this one. Please tell fast if you have any doubt, any query in this question. Please respond fast if you have any doubt, any query in this question. Hope it is clear to all of you. There is nothing difficult in this type of question. Just they have asking and you have to write it all the points one by one. Clear? All the points one by one what they have given. Clear? Many students are facing issue while solving these types of questions. What they will do, they are trying to cramming these types of things. If you will try to cram these things, you are not able to understand. Clear? Just understand and try to answer the question. Now move to the next question. So the executing authority for the corporates, the executing authority basically for the corporate is DRTs, NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal, IBC, and none of the above. Clear? So the correct answer here for this question is option number B, that is NCLT. Clear? That is NCLT. This one is the correct answer. The correct answer of this question is NCLT, option number B. Now move to the next question, question number 230. A new account category introduced between the standard and the substandard, it is called as. A new account category basically introduced between the standard and the substandard, it is called special account category, special asset category, special mention asset category. No new account category is introduced. No new account category is introduced. As basically this is the third session, we have discussed anything regarding the standard, substandard, and doubtful and loss. We have not discussed anything more regarding them. Clear? Only we have 4 categories: standard, second one is substandard, third one is doubtful, fourth one is loss. Okay. There is nothing any category. Clear? Special SMA, it is a different thing. Clear? SMA, it is a different thing. Not it is a category like basically we have introduced between the standard and substandard. Clear? So option number D is the answer. That is no new category, no new account category is introduced. Clear? No new account category is introduced. Clear? That is, it is a different thing. Clear? SMA account, it is a different thing. Not like we can say that it is a new category. Okay. Now move to the last question of our today's session. This is also regarding the provisioning. So you are required to calculate the provision as per the applicable rates. Clear? You are now required to calculate the provision as per the applicable rates. Outstanding balance here is 4 lakh. ECGC cover is 50%. Till now, what we have discussed, that is asset has remained doubtful basically most probably in most of the cases in the D2 category. Clear? Here, period for which the advance has remained doubtful, that is basically more than 3 years remain doubtful. Clear? As on March 2021. Okay, so we have write it here, that is 100% provisioning is to be required in that case on the secured. So value of security held, that is realizable value, is only 80%. Clear? Realizable value is only 80%. So value of security held is, that is 1.50 lakh, and the realizable value is only 80%. Okay. So please tell fast what is the correct answer of this question. What is the amount of provisioning is to be required here? Okay. So now let's discuss. One student answer option number D. This is the correct answer. Hope you are able to understand the concept. For rest, we will discuss here. So outstanding balance here is to be rupees 4 lakh. This one we have written. Value of security held 1.5 lakh, but they have specially mentioned only 80% is realizable. So basically 80 upon 100, that is 4 upon 5.3. So 1.20 lakh is the security held. Clear? Security held basically, that is 1.20 lakh. So unrealized balance 4 lakh minus 1.2 lakh, that is 2.80 lakh is the unrealizable balance. So 50% from that is to be covered by the ECGC cover. So that is half. 1.40 is to be covered by the security or ECGC cover, and the rest 1.40 is to be left. Clear? That is unsecured balance. On unsecured balance, how is the provisioning? That is 100% provision, because the account remain in the doubtful category D3. Clear? Basically for more than 3 years, and in that we have to do 100% provision. Clear? So provision for the unsecured portion of advance, that is 100%, 1.40 lakh. And provision for the secured portion, clear, provision for, sorry, unsecured is 100%, clear in all of the cases. And for the secured portion, that is account is remained in the doubtful category for more than 3 years. So provisioning for the secured portion here is to be 100%, that is 1.2 lakh completely. So total provision is 1.4 plus 1.2, that is 2.60 lakh. Clear? 2.60 lakh is the total amount of the provisioning which we have to be required here. So the option number D is the correct answer. Okay. So please tell fast if you have any doubt, any query in all the questions what we have discussed today. Hope it is clear to all of you. Now I think you have confidence while solving the provisioning question. So in the examination, basically they will ask these types of questions if they will ask on the provision. Clear? We have discussed all the different types of questions regarding the provisioning. So in this session, basically we have to discuss up to this much point. I will upload some questions in your group, clear, for the practice purpose. Clear? For the practice purpose obviously of module A. Clear? I will provide a PDF in the group so that you can able to practice also. Clear? In within some time I will upload. So thanks to all of you for attending this session.